before Lomachenko, Manny is the Matrix. There was none of that night. He got manhandled.
Yep, I'm with you. Interesting
Terrence
fight.
Crawford by decision, Lee. What do you got?
Yeah, probably Terrence Crawford by decision, but I wouldn't be really shocked by. Look, I gotta drop money on Jeff Hearn.
Of course.
Come on, you're gonna give me 7-1. I'm gonna drop a C note on that project. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
That's how I look at boxing sometimes, Lee. The odds are so good. You see the size advantage. Why not? The Linares versus Lomachenko. Lee, if anyone bet on Linares that night, you got 7-1, 8-1 odds or something like that night. And actually, I'm wrong because my $100 was going to bring me 1,100 back. So what is that? 10-1.
Yeah,
10-1 odds.
Well, if I'm going to bet it, I'll tell everybody how I'm going to bet it. Now, I got to wait till the weigh-ins.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
We had a draw in round 10. Oh, that's hot money. Oh, my God, if you bet on Linares, that is great, a great fight. He was at a draw in round 10, and he was a 10-1 dog.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I will tell everybody how I'm going to bet right now. I mean, I'll make up my mind on Friday at the weigh-ins. But I will probably put 100 on Hearn by decision to try to get as close to even money as possible, right? It's kind of hedging my bet. And then 100 at 5 or 6 or 7-1 on Jeff Hearn, depending on how bad the white people bet that fight up or down. And that's where I will – either way, I either break even, right? So I'm safe. Or I get a home run. How's that a bad deal?
Yep.
By the way, that's called hedging your bet. Welcome to boxing's hedging your bet. There's only one thing that will hurt me, and that's Terrence Crawford knocking this dude out or stopping him. That could happen. That could really happen. Jeff Hearn comes forward. He's easy to hit.
Hey, Lee, update right now. In Las Vegas, you're getting plus 900 for Jeff Hearn right now. Yeah. Martin Murray going up against Billy Joe Saunders, you guys. You're getting a plus 1,000 on Martin Murray. And George Groves. Oh, that fight's later on. Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
Saturday, Showtime. Mauro Ranallo, hello, I'm bipolar. We'll be in Los Angeles with Showtime. Is that going to be my new Mauro Ranallo thing?
Hello,
I'm Mauro Ranallo, and I'm bipolar. Let's talk boxing.
Let's see what he does Saturday, right? I'm telling you, Lee, if the guy
Here's my dick, people. I am bipolar.
You're so stupid.
All these black people look like monkeys. Here's the one I want to see that would be the best, okay? He gets on the air. Hey, look, all the black people look like monkeys, but I'm bipolar. What did you say? Like, I want to see him, like, just fucking fry his circuit and say something crazy.
You said I said.
I didn't. Mauro Ranallo said it.
You know what's funny about that pulling the wee-wee thing out? That happened on a construction site I was on once. Well, it wasn't. We were service, and there was a tech that was having issues, like you're saying, depression and all that. And he actually did that at a job site to a secretary.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, look, that move probably worked for him previously, getting some action. How did he know that he'd actually get somebody who's a part of the Me Too movement? Ladies, lighten up, okay?
Ladies, lighten up.
It's just rape. God damn, people. Let Harvey Weinstein go. Can I say more crazy shit before the end of the show? Leo Santa Cruz takes on Abner Maris.
I could say something, but I won't.
You got one?
I'm going to zip
you
my
got
lip.
something
Go
crazier than free Harvey Weinstein?
Well, no. What I was going to say is if you're 18 years old and you get asked to come to a room late night after a party, that's your fault, but whatever. I know. I'm an asshole. Yeah. Listen, Lee.
Look, free Harvey Weinstein's probably easier for people to digest.
I'm just saying, man. These girls.
Look, here's what I would say to.
If they're underage, you fucking you.
You know that's the shit that's going to get back to Christine. By the way, that statement is the one that's going to get back to Chris after this show.
Grown-ass people shouldn't be forced into anything. You were raised wrong if you were forced into something. I'm sorry. That's just me. All right?
Leo Santa Cruz takes on Abner Maris. It's a rematch, 12 rounds for Santa Cruz's WBA super featherweight title. We're going to see it again, Andrew.
Who cares? I don't know. I'm not that high on this one.
I wasn't high on it the first time.
Right.
Everybody else was.
PBC guys, maybe
I'm going to be honest. I'm higher on Jermell Charlo versus Austin Trout.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a better fight.
Yeah. Yeah, and then with Hearn and Charlo becoming a reality, right? Hearn, it looks like he wants to take on Jermell, unify this division. It's a bigger fight. What do we got from Santa Cruz, Mares? What, another rematch with Carl Frampton?
Right.
Ooh. Now we'll see Frampton versus as of right now, Leo Santa Cruz is the favorite to win this rematch.
Of course
he would fight
is.
Frampton for the third time. Wow.
Wait, I got to be honest. Was there any question that he didn't beat Mares in the first fight in your mind?
No,
is there even
no, there wasn't.
Remote,
wasn't.
like,
right.
I had a bad day. I slipped and fell on a banana. Did you get that vibe at all?
No, you're absolutely right.
Neither did I, by the way. So I'm not sure why there's a rematch other than the PBC thinking that this fight draws in L.A. And I know this because, believe it or not, I'm in L.A., and I actually know a lot of Mexican boxing fans. They're banking that these two guys are a draw and that Mexican fight fans will support this bullshit.
And you know what's weird about that is in the first fight, we did talk about this, Lee, that it should be a sellout. And this was one of the reasons why I was saying LA was falling behind in the fight scene. This was a fight that proved I was correct on this. Back in the day, Lee, back in the day, Santa Cruz Mares at the Great Western Forum is a sellout every fucking time.
Well, yeah, that's why they go to StubHub. StubHub does the same thing. Look, you can put almost anything in StubHub. But
it wasn't big. It wasn't big, that fight.
I'm with you. I'm literally with you. I'm checking tickets right now based on price range because let's be honest, nobody's going to pay $5,000 to see this fight, right? So here are the prices. Fuck me. Are you guys serious? $672 for down below, $569 for down below. Then P2s. Really? I'm at 300, 200, 155, 103. All right, if Andrew came and I had to buy tickets, sorry, I'm buying $77 seats. I'm going with my boys, right? I'm going to buy best available. What's that get me? Excuse me. I'm not a robot. Click that button. So, $200 worth of tickets after fees and everything will put me in the upper part, section 303. Fuck, that puts you way the fuck up there, too.
Wow.
Way the fuck. You're in the top of Staples. For those of you who don't know, Staples is a big-ass facility. They built it for the Lakers when they were winning.
Yeah, what is it, set 18,000?
Yeah. Yes. It's the real deal. So section 303, you're all the way up. You're basically down all the way towards the end, just before it arcs into a curve, right? It's not center. Second row for $200, where you're not going to be able to see the fight. You're not. You can't see shit from up there. I won't even see a Laker game from up there.
Well, I hope they did good on the ticket sales.
I don't see how they could. Honestly, that's what $200 buys me? I'm not buying it, Andrew. Not buying it.
Yeah. How many seats are in the lower? Can you click maximum seats for the lower bowl and actually find tickets?
I can. I bet you I can.
That'd be.
Let me pull that up. And by the way, here's the difference. $50 in Vegas is putting me in the lower bowl for Hearn and Crawford in Vegas. And if you've never seen a fight in Vegas, let me tell you how good an investment of $100 or $200 for a fight on a good fight card. And right now, Andrew and I know this. Top Rank is stacking their fight cards for the ESPN app. So they're making really competitive fights. They're really entertaining fights. We actually got to see the entire Lomachenko fight club come out. There's some impressive fighters. All right, so I'm going to get 10 tickets in the $576 price range. You're going to like this. All right. I'm going to do best available for 10 tickets. And here's what I get for 10 tickets. Okay, I'm going to continue. I'm not a robot. I want 10 tickets for me and my boys. Oh, yeah, $670 a ticket, Andrew.
But they have them.
Floor, Section 3, row 14 for 10 tickets.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's...
I'm able to get center ring, floor 3, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Press is on the far end. Floor 3 is the other end, right? So I'm ring center, row 14. So 14 rows back, seats 20 through 11. 10 seats, Andrew. They're available on the floor.
They're there. Yeah, they're there.
They're in a lot of trouble.
No, they've always been. PBC's never done good on ticket sales. Their whole thing has been about this credit card. Anyone who's followed or paid attention to this PBC thing,
well, now they have,
we knew this in the very beginning.
Andrew, more importantly, now they have Mora Ronaldo, and I'm bipolar. Sorry.
Maybe Al Heyman needs to sign him as a PBC guy so they don't let him go.
Maybe private contract instead of Showtime. I think he's a good get for them. You guys almost got 2 hours out of this show. We talked about 2 fights for the better part of half an hour.
And the last one is watch the Charlo fight, Lee.
Yeah, look, the only thing that's happening on Saturday that looks entertaining is Charlo.
And, well, for Showtime.
For Showtime.
For ESPN.
Oh, for ESPN, Crawford. Jeff Horn Crawford. It's all that. It is all that. I don't think Pedraza or Benavidez are really in any kind of fights. They're not. I think they'll be entertaining, but no.
And their prospect, they're top-ranked prospects, meaning they're probably the best talent in the world, right? That's why we talk about them. Benavidez is almost there to fight Ramirez. Jose Ramirez is the fight that the guy we want to see in Fresno. That is the fight Top Rank is trying to line up.
I'm disappointed. This is the first time they're not fighting. Like, I feel this is a good night for Michaela. Is that her name? Who's the Olympian?
For Top Rank?
Yeah. The female.
Come on. I don't know right now. I can't say her name. Are you talking about the big white girl, right?
Yeah. The one we said who has to be a stripper. Well, I'm just jumping on the Me Too moment from a couple of weeks ago.
I got it. Yeah. I have a niece that's going out to LA to pursue that career. I talked to her last night.
Is she prepared to do Playboy to be famous?
No, that's what you talk to him about. You know, you gotta do your best on.
Is she hot enough for?
Shut up, Lee. Terrible. Don't do that. Don't do that and go to the wedding, right? Oh my
How old
God.
is she?
20, bro. 20. So she's old enough, man. She's old enough to make her own decisions, but, you know, you got to hope they make the right ones.
I'm not saying porn. I'm saying Playboy. It's classy.
Yeah, is Playboy, are they even still around?
Yes.
Because, you know, the dad passed away. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know if the son already took a
But I just read the articles, Andrew.
You're terrible, Lee. You're absolutely terrible. But these are the things you talk about, man. It's a fast-moving place. You gotta watch out there.
It's an interesting town. It's an interesting town. It's chewed up, people.
Yeah.
I've been here for a long time.
Now, what Bill Cosby was doing, that's wrong.
That's smart. Right? Oh, it's wrong. No,
that's wrong.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Women. But if
you
tell someone,
don't get caught, people. What I'm saying to the guys out there, don't get caught if you're roofing chicks.
Hey, Lee, if some guy goes, hey, I'm about to make you $20 million, you're going to win an Oscar, but I want you to rub my feet or watch me rub it out in front on a plant, that's your decision if you sit in that room or not. You don't have to be there. Rub my feet for $20 million, Lee. Rub my feet. What is this dude's problem?
Yeah, I don't want to be shitty, but I'm sucking dick at $20 million.
Hey, Lee,
I will go gay for $20 million. By the way, that offer, I'll float that offer out there. Well, that makes you gay. Okay. I'll get the taste of dick out of my mouth for $20 million with the hookers and blow that I do directly after it. What are you talking about, people?
This is what
every guy out there is like, I would never do that for $20 million. You would suck a dick so fast it would make your head spin.
So yeah,
shut the fuck up.
One of the things you would want to ask for is, if he's this rich, okay, kids, you ask him to fly you out of the country to do it.
What's your price? Okay, let's be realistic here. No, we're here now. We're here now. What's your real number, Andrew?
You're absolutely crazy. I'm just giving advice.
What's
You
your
might wanna
number?
leave the
What's
country
your
to
number,
a-
Andrew? You gotta go you gotta blow. What's your number?
Then I guess God didn't want that life for me, Lee. That's